Righteous on the beat.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before I get started, I just want to say like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would gladly appreciate it. If you don't want to, then don't. But if you do, thank you. And the topic of this video is going to be a girl talk. So I had people from my Instagram send in some topics about things that they wanted advice on, or stuff like that. So on my laptop, I have a few topics, okay? A few topics. All right, let me see. Let me log in. So the first topic is fake friends who really love you, but they're really fake. So I had a few friends like this, and I just don't. Personally, I decided not to deal with it because I don't like that. It's either like I still have love for you and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna deal with the he say, she say, da 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 da. No, I just would rather just not deal with it at all. But you can still have love for people, but if it was me, I would distance myself from that. Okay, so topic number 2 is missing someone but being scared to tell them because you don't know how they will you don't know what they would say if you tell them. Basically my opinion on this is that if it was me, I would just go for it. Like, I know it's a lot of people out here with a lot of pride. Like, I'm prideful, but I'm also like, I would just say like, I miss you, da 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 da. Especially if I know something good could come out of the situation. I feel like you should know the person, like know the person well enough to see how like they will react to you saying that or something. But and then if they don't, at least you tried. So that's just my take on things. I would just be like, hey, I miss you, hit them up on some friendly stuff. And if they don't want to be friendly with you, or they don't miss you too, then just let that be the end of it and don't reach out anymore. Number 3. How long did it take me to learn how to do nails, and was it a good investment? It took me like not that long, literally. Like one day I was in a nail shop, and I just seen all of these girls. I'm saying nail shop. No, one day I was at this Brazilian shop, or where you get the waxes at, Brazilian wax, with my friend, and all of her and these other girls, they was all just networking. Oh, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and I just love. It was just so. I like the beauty of it. So I was like, I need to do something. And then that day, I just told my friend, I was like, I'm about to start doing nails. She was like, you for real? And I was like, yeah. So we went to Walmart after we left, and we got all of the stuff for like the little cheap little kiss sets. And we had got that. And then she was like, I could practice on her. So I just practiced my first set, and it was a French tip. I might insert the video into this. Let me see. And was it a good investment? Yes, I feel like doing nails, I made all of the money back already, and I've only been doing nails since December. It is currently April. I feel like I made all of that back and more. Everything that I invested into it and more, just from doing nails and continuously practicing and stuff like that. And if you have like friends who you can practice on, then that's really good. You should just use your friends, practice on them, use them as your little models, and then yeah, start charging, get your money back. And by the way, guys, I do sell nail kits, so if you did want to learn how to do nails, Angelica Did It, which is ANJALICADIDIT, is my Instagram. So if you would like to purchase it, just DM me. You can, and I'll send you pictures and communicate with you and let you know things about my nail kits. Close my room. The next topic is I'm gonna do a YouTube. I'm gonna do some YouTube videos about starting a business, because a lot of people are asking me a lot of questions about that. But the next topic was people thinking about starting a business and finding the right vendor. So, one, I sell vendors too. So if you want a good vendor, you can DM me at Angelica Did It, ANJALICADIDIT on Instagram, and just text me and we can communicate and I'll help you find a good vendor. And also finding the right vendor. Okay, and I feel like if you wanna start a business, I feel like the best advice is to just go for it. Like, just do it. That's literally what I did. I just jumped up and did it. Like, I'm just gonna do it. And I didn't care about, I didn't think about nothing else. I just did what I was gonna do, and then it's like I'm starting to reap the benefits now. Even though at first I was a little frustrated and anxious and like, are people gonna want to buy this or da 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 da? But you gotta block out what everybody else say and go for what you know. So like, they be like, oh, everybody sells lashes, everybody does nails, everybody. You can't think like that. You have to be, that's called a scarce mindset. You think, oh, it's only a certain amount of money out here when it's enough money for everybody. So I would say just go for it. And then as far as finding the right vendor, you just have to make sure you're getting a vendor from somebody who is, make sure your vendor communicates well. Make sure your vendors you want to make sure your vendors communicate well with you. You want to make sure your vendors are explaining everything and not overcharging you and stuff like that. So I would just say, do your research on your vendors, or go to somebody who you feel like you can really trust and purchase a vendor. But that's just my take on things. And then the next topic was being cheated on and staying. Now I feel like every girl would have been cheated on and stayed. But if you didn't, kudos to you, because you was a smart bitch. But basically, I feel like depending on the situation, I do believe in second chances. I feel like if they show you, I feel like once a person show you who they are the first time, that's who they are. But I do believe in second chances. So I do feel like, okay, if a person like fucks you over or cheat on you and stuff like that, you give them a second chance. And then they do it again, you need to get the fuck on. Because it's just like, it's no point in staying in a situation where nothing good is gonna come out of it. Like, and if you know that a person is just cheating on you and you just sitting there staying, that's just being dumb at that point. And not to sound harsh or anything, but it's kind of like you just being dumb, and it's like you gotta value yourself more than that. Be better and don't settle, because we are super young. A lot of us are really young, and to settle for a situation that's not even worth it in the long run is just really a waste of time, because you'll be found yourself spending 3, 4, 5 years with somebody and then end up still moving on, but you didn't experience so much trauma from this relationship that it can impact your next ones. So I feel like after that second time somebody show you who they is, just go. It's the easiest route to take. It's gonna be hard to leave, but it's gonna be the best thing for you. And that's who you have to think about at the end of the day, because when they cheating, they thinking about them. You can best believe that. And so and also, yeah, that's it for that. I think that's all I wanted to say about that topic. Okay, and the next topic is balancing friendships and relationships. And I feel like this is one that I really have trouble with. Like, I'm not good at balancing friendships and relationships, because when I'm in a relationship, I want to be always up under my boyfriend, and then I don't be making time for my friends. But I'm working on that. Like, I'm working on trying to be more, balancing. But I'm like that with a lot of things. Like, I'm not good at balancing things, period. So I'm working on balancing that. But I feel like a healthy relationship, you should spend time with your friends and spend time with your boyfriend. You should have time for different things and stuff like that. Time for different people, not even just your friendship or just your relationship. If you're in a relationship, you should still have time for you. You should still have time for your family. You should still have time for your friends and stuff like that. You shouldn't just be so stuck up under somebody, because it becomes an unhealthy situation. And that's my take on that. And then the last and final one. This was just like the trending topic, like on Twitter, on Instagram. It was just a trending topic when Jada was like, babies ruin relationships. So this is how I feel about that. So basically, I feel like I understand what she like, where she's coming from. I feel like I don't think that babies ruin relationships, but I do feel like she worded that wrong. But I also feel like she's speaking from her experience, and I feel like she feels like that babies can take a toll on relationships, which they can, but I feel like more so, how can I explain this? It's more so like, if your relationship wasn't sturdy to begin with and you think having a baby is gonna make your relationship stronger or whatever, you shouldn't think like that. If your relationship should be strong on its own before you even think about bringing a baby into this world, because then you just gonna have drama on top of drama on top of drama on top of drama. So you want to make sure that you bring the baby into a healthy situation, because not only will it take a toll on you, on your relationship, on your mental health and stuff like that, but you want your baby to grow up in like the best possible situation. You don't want your baby to be like fatherless, motherless, broken family and stuff like that. It's so many people like that in this generation. You don't want to do that. You want your baby to grow up around love and stuff. Not saying you can't have love, or you know what I'm saying, if you're not with your baby's father, but I do feel like it's different when you have your mother and your father in the same household, as opposed to having your mother here, your father there, and you going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because it's two different types of parenting skills, two different types of blah blah blah, all that type of stuff. And yeah, that was just how I felt about that topic. But that was really the only topics that people really sent to me. So I just wanted to give my take on things. If you're interested in starting a business, DM at Angelica Did It, ANJALICA DIDIT on Instagram, and I'll gladly help you. I'll link it down in the description box as well. My Instagram, my business Instagram. I also link down my personal Instagram as well. Excuse me. So that you guys could like, you know, get to know me and stuff like that. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.